Good evening, everyone. It is the 18th of October. It's about 11 p.m. Since I have no one to talk to, I have decided to do a video as if I'm talking to you. I am not doing too good at the moment. I will start to explain. Most you know, I do have mental illness problems. I have anxiety, depression, and about 3.5 years ago I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. The main thing of this is abandonment issues. You all know I went to Heal for Life in August. I found out the reason for my abandonment issues, and I found out the reason why I have no friends. And when I realised that I was okay with it, you know, I wasn't worried about where my abandonment issues came from. And I just got used to not having any friends. But the last couple of days has really hit me that I don't have friends. I have no one who I can talk to. First of all, I will explain to you about what has caused my abandonment issues and the reason why I have no friends. This goes back to when I was a baby in my cot. I don't remember any of this. I'm just going by what a workshop we had for Heal for Life. They explained it as you're in your cot, you're crying, your mother would come and look after you, okay, then they'll go away. Then for some reason they don't come back, and you just feel like that is how abandonment issues started. That's how they developed for me. And I have realised that maybe back then when I was a baby, Mum didn't come back to me, is that I got used to being by myself as a baby in my cot or whatever. I got used to doing what I do by myself. And oh, sorry, I'm not blaming Mum. I know I was baby number 5, and maybe she was busy looking after the others. Dad might not have been around. I have no idea why, but I'm not blaming Mum. But the last couple of days, it has really hit home that I have no friends. If I wanted to call someone to talk to about anything, I have no one who I can talk to. If I needed help with something, or advice, I have got no one really to ask for advice for anything. Not even to call someone if they wanted to go for lunch or for a cuppa, or come around and have a cuppa here. I'm totally alone. And what has set this off is, where I was volunteering on Wednesday, I was in the kitchen, and I just mentioned that I went to town for the weekend. The girl, kitchen hand there, said, "Oh, hi, where did you go with? Your friend?" I said, "No, I'm by myself." Said, "I've got no friends." And she said, "Oh, did you push them away?" I said, "No." I explained how abandonment issues, and how I said before how Mum would have been crying sometimes. She just wouldn't come back, and I just got used to being by myself. And yesterday I was sitting here, and it was just like, I can't make friends. No one around this area really wants to be friends with anyone, really. I was on a page on Facebook, and I decided to organise a morning tea somewhere at the local surf club. I made the time, the date, and those who wanted to go, they said they were interested, they were going. Okay, one person said they were going. Next thing you know, she decided not to go. A few days before, there was still no one wanted to go. And this has been my life. No one wanted to go. I know it's nothing to do with me, but I was there trying to organise something for people to meet up because they weren't doing anything. I'm 62 years old. I'm proud of my age. I have two sisters who one never got to this age and the other will never get to this age. And the one thing I wonder is, why am I the only one who, in my family, who has the problem making friends? Why? It's at the stage where if I had a friend, I could easily slip back in the routine of having someone to chat to and that. And also, not having friends means if I don't have friends, how am I going to meet someone to share my life with? And that is what I'm scared of. I'm scared. One thing I'm really scared of is dying alone. Mental illness is a bummer. Abandonment issues, I think it was my first or second healing week, they said abandonment issues is the worst kind of trauma. It's the worst thing a person can have, and I've got it. Nothing seems to go right for me. You know, nothing. I tried 2 years to have a baby, finally felt pregnant, then lost it. I've had 2 failed relationships, although the last one was not, neither of them were not my fault. I know that. When I'm in a relationship, I've only had 2 relationships, but when I've been in those, I give it as much as I can to show them that I do want this to work, but they just did not want it. I am scared. I tell you, I am scared. As I said before, I'm scared of dying alone. I'm scared that one day something will happen, I'll just drop dead here, and I don't know how long before anyone will find me. I don't want to die yet. I still live in hope that I will find someone. And you know, today, the last couple of days with my diet, it's gone out the window. Yesterday, I ate a whole packet of biscuits. I think I had about 6, one after the other. Today was even worse. I brought this little gluten-free chocolate cake. It's all gone. I have just been eating because I just don't, I'm not in the right, I don't know anymore. It seems that the only friends I can make and be friends I can with are people online. Oh. And it is hard. I know I want a friend, even if it's only one friend here, but there's no one here who wants to be friends. I have a lot to offer someone, but I haven't been given the chance. in my relationship, I didn't have the chance to put, I didn't realise till after it finally ended, a few months after I realised I didn't give everything to that relationship because she wasn't giving everything into the relationship. And I had to go so much to give to the right person, but I don't know if I'll ever find that person. I knew I was going to be emotional. I haven't been up to doing videos because of the way I've been feeling. I know when I did my video on Sunday for Sunday Best, I wasn't really into it because we had bad weather and raining, and that affected my depression. And I don't think I did. I have anxiety, depression, and also the abandonment issues. Anxiety is good. I don't take anything for my anxiety. If it hits me, I can handle it. My depression, I am on medication for depression, but that doesn't stop it playing up. When we got a lot of rain over the weekend, it played up. I just had to ride it out. Abandonment issues is just... abandonment is okay. It's just not having the friends. I think the only thing I had to laugh at today was I went shopping and I took this little one. I took Bede with me. Took this little man with me. And I also took Joy. I took them both. I was only going to take Joy. Then little Bede looked very lonely in the bouncinette, so I put him as well. People looked at him, you know. I was coming out of Woolies at the checkout, and this lady leaned over and said, "How old is he?" I said, "Look closer." She said, "How old is he? He's so tiny." I said, "Look closer." And she said, "He's a doll." Yes. I did laugh. It did make me feel good, but only for a second. Yes, this morning I was sitting here and I just felt like I wanted to go to bed. I wanted to stay in bed because there I've got no, it's like watching TV, watching movies, watching everything, going out. You see couples, you see people who've got someone to do things with, and me is alone. I decided to do this video because to make aware of mental illness. Because having a mental illness is not a very nice thing. Depression is the pits. Anxiety, unless you have it, you cannot, it's hard to comprehend what it's like. I don't know what to say. You know, today I see box opening, everybody getting new babies. And I went searching for a new baby. I went for eBay, nothing on there. I've seen one, I thought, oh, he looked nice, he did, but his painting was shocking. Looking at close-up photos was shocking. Oh, yeah, I've not on Facebook. I deactivated my account last night. I deleted the app off my phone. I deleted Messenger off my phone. And I have thought about actually deleting my profile altogether. Because even on there, it's hard. You know, everyone's got something. The friends, my Facebook friends, I've got a sister, I've got a local friend here who, she works at the local subway. I've got people I went to school with, and even one of you I've got on my Facebook, but it's hard because it is hard. I want you to try and visualize it. I want you to sit back and try and visualize you having no one. You're alone in your home. There's no one. You go out and you're the only person. You go out by yourself all the time. When there's something you want to talk about to someone, something's happened and you want to talk and there's no one to talk to. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know today I was thinking about going in the coughs, but I had my tap in my shower is leaking and I rang the real estate to get someone to fix it. I had to wait till the ring and I thought they might come today. No, they rang and they can't get it to Tuesday afternoon. And by the time I thought, no, I didn't want to go. Besides, I needed to go to the plaza. Tomorrow I can't go because I'm having delivery from Coles. And it's just, life is hard. You know, when you've got no one to talk to. When I have a good day at my volunteer at Waratah, I come home and I've got no one to talk to. It's just got, imagine that. Imagine you've got no one to talk to. I don't have my Tigger anymore. So I've got no one to welcome me home. Some people who watch this might not like that I'm doing this video, but I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who is in the same situation as me. You know, I am not the only one. It could be one of you could be the same in the situation. You know, you've got no one, no kids, no family, no friends, no one. And think how would you feel if you are completely alone in this world. I know my sister said that if I could ring her, but when I get to this state, talking on the phone, I'm got nothing to talk to her about. It's just nice to have someone who want to come around and have a cuppa and a bicky and a chat. Maybe we could watch a movie. Just have someone who I knew they wanted to be here and be with me, be friends. I don't ask for anything. I have never asked for anything because I know it would never happen. Never, you know. This baby is amazing. Look at him. He is such amazing. He's like, I'm taking him one day to my volunteers. He's coming with me. He has such amazing artists. I might put him down and get little Joy out. It's amazing that I actually took Joy with me today. Because I got Joy from Adelaide Reborn doll show last year. That's 12 months now. And when I realised I was nursing her and feeling how cuddly she is, and I asked the kit name, and when she told me the kit name was Joy, it was like it was meant to be, because my mum's second name was Joyce. And that meant I just had to have her. And it was mum's actions that caused me to have these abandonment issues. Mum wouldn't have known what she was doing. She was probably doing what she did to everyone else. But it was, maybe I was just the unlucky one for it to actually affect things that happen in our childhood can affect us later in life, and it is it's not nice. Young parents, they don't think, you know, the kid's okay, let her cry, she'll look after herself. Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. I'm looking after myself. I'm just so oh, it is hard. I mean, it is hard. As I said, I didn't find any babies. I know there was one on Facebook I was looking at, but I'm no longer, I am on Facebook, but I'm not. As I said earlier, I just deactivated my account. I almost was going to delete it completely, but I thought in the state of mind I was in, I didn't want to do it. I don't know what an account looks like that it's been deactivated. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if they'll actually notice that I've deactivated it. I have no idea. Sometimes I think there have been times in the past where, I know 12 months ago I was thinking I did not want to live to another birthday. I said, have this birthday, it will be my last. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm hanging here as long as this body hangs out. Because I think there's still a flicker of a chance that I will meet someone, but I don't know how. But there'll have to be someone who will accept my babies. Because there's no way I will be getting rid of them. No way. No way. If it means I'll be alone, I'll just have to cross that bridge when I get to it. Someone the other day wanted to know, do I sell them second hand? I said, if I had to sell one, I wouldn't know which one to sell. I couldn't sell them because I've named them all. I've welcomed them all into my home. You know, how could I sell them? Eh? Oh. Do you like my backdrop? I decided to do a bit of a change, make the video a bit, you know, instead of seeing what's behind it. Very simple to do. It's just a sand with a sheet chucked over it. That's all it is. You know, just to make it different, to make it, I don't know. I'm also going to do something. Probably this video will actually create 2 videos. I'm actually going to show you how I actually put my videos together to upload them. And that is what I'm going to show you with this video. So you will see this. You will see how I put it together after you see the video. You get what I'm getting at? I know sometimes before I've been in a bad mood. Not in a bad mood, but feeling depressed, feeling yucky, and I've done a video and I have felt good because I need to talk to someone. When you're not talking to someone and you're in a bad mood, you've got no one to talk to, your brain just going on about different things. Everything goes around in your head thinking, why don't I have any friends? I've had friends in the past and they just, I have no idea what their problem was. Maybe they sensed something from me, but in a way, if they did, that means they weren't a real friend to actually try and be a friend and help talk about things, what they can feel. They just seem to drift. I've never really had I did have a close friend who I could talk to about anything. We were friends for over 7 years, and they say if you had a friend for over 7 years, then it's more likely to be a lifetime friend. But a few years ago, I just had to drop her, you know. Even before we were going friends, her birthday, I would remember her birthday. After her birth, she got married. I brought her something for her wedding present, which was such a beautiful thing I brought, and I'm glad that she loved it. Then her kids came along. When their kids were born, I always sent them something. I sent them something for their birthdays and for Christmas. I eventually just send them money for birthdays and Christmas. When it was my friend's 30th, I sent something for her 30th. When it was her husband's 30th, I sent him a little gift for his 30th. I think it must have been 3 or 4 years before I finally decided I had enough. She would forget my birthday. She would not acknowledge my birthday. I would never get a card. And when somehow she would be reminded, it was like, okay, I'm sorry, I need your address. The card's on the way. It never turned up. Same with Christmas. Cards on the way. It never turned up. You know? Just acknowledgement of someone's birthday. Growing up, my birthday, I don't think the only person who acknowledged my birthday was my grandmother. We used to always get a card and I think some money in it for our birthday. For my 21st, I got a brooch in the shape of a key, and I still have that. And my parents, I cannot remember them giving anything for birthdays. I think maybe one Christmas I got undies or something. I cannot remember getting anything. There's one thing I crave is hugs, and the only time I can remember getting a hug from my mum was in 2008, just before I moved to Coffs Harbour. That's the only time I ever got a hug from my mum. Never got a hug from my dad. There was nothing about saying, I love you, I miss you, anything. Nothing like that. After Mum passed away, my sister told me that Mum was worried about me. Straight away I felt guilty because I wasn't in contact with her as much as I probably should have. But then I had a second thought and think, if she was worried, why didn't she contact me? When I moved to Coffs, I had to sever contact with my family because of the way they were to me. The way it was like I didn't care. No, I wasn't important enough to them. I was always put down for one thing or another. It was like, you know, I moved away. The best thing I ever did was move away. And I'd have no regrets of moving to Coffs Harbour. I don't regret not calling Mum. No regrets at all, because she could have always called me. I know once when I heard that someone was sick in the family, I did ring Mum, you know, and when I knew something was going on, I would ring Mum, but no one let me know what was going on. They had my phone number, they could contact me on Facebook, whatever, but no one told me what was going on. And it was like, as a child, I was left in my cot and I just looked after myself. Did you know what? I'm sick of looking after myself. I'm sick of depending on me for everything. But it's only me here, isn't there? Eh? It's only me. Think about that. Imagine if you were the only person where you had to depend on you for everything. Life is hard. They say life was never meant to be easy. But why can't it be a bit easier than it is? As I said, there's a lot of people out there in my situation where they got no one. They've only got themselves. If you know of someone who is by themselves, who is, you know, they got no family or anyone around, the best thing to do is, if you see them, say hi, how you going? You know, every time you see them, do the same thing. Make that contact with them. Because just saying hi, if someone said hi to me, I will say hi back. If someone keeps saying hi, it's just to give them something to talk to, that thinks that, oh, they say hello. That was really nice. You know, if you know of someone like that, and we've got Christmas coming up, ever since I've been in Coffs, I've had Christmas alone. And even when I was in the relationship, Christmas alone. Because I thought she didn't want to celebrate because she couldn't be with her boys. No. She probably did have it with the boys. She was living with them. She couldn't spend it. She had to stay where she was. Oh, I don't know. You know, life is a bitch. It really is. Got CC. I think I might have to get a yellow. That's what I like. Get a white sheet and get someone to tie-dye it. I wonder if I could do that. I wonder how I could do that. And make that as my backdrop, had a bit of yellow in my videos all the time. I changed Joy out of her. She was still in a winter outfit, in a onesie and a woolen, and I changed her into this thing. She's a very cuddly baby. And when I took her bonnet off, she had hair. The hair was all flat, wasn't it? She has got the cutest look on her face. Hasn't she? Look at the look on this face, eh? How could you not love that? Yeah. You know what I miss? I miss receiving babies in the mail. I do miss it. Miss having my box open, miss seeing these little babies coming into my home. But at the moment, no. I got one more coming from Stephanie and Jackie. Hopefully I should have that before Christmas. So I'll have a box opening. I've been thinking of what I can do for videos. But I've been thinking, when I thought of that, as I said earlier, this video would be two videos out of this one video. I'll be showing you how I actually put it together and how I actually put things together and everything. I will show you how I do my thumbnail. And yeah, there's a place, you don't need a program to do your thumbnail, although I have got one, I do, but I actually found an online one where you can do a thumbnail. You got to be, how do I describe this? Because I've been into computers for over, let me see, been 20 years I think I've been working with computers. And I've done web courses and different things. I've done websites. I've worked around with resizing images. So in doing that, I'm very capable of doing things like that. And putting text onto my images to create the thumbnail. For me, it's second nature in doing that. Sometimes it's just creating the right image for the thumbnail. I know that for the thumbnail you got to have your face in it. So for some reason, I can't remember why, I'm still working on a way to actually change my first intro slide in how to do that. I got to find the right program so I can do it. I found a program, it's a freebie, and I've got to get in to do that. And this girl has got chubby thighs. I mean, she has got chubby thighs. I had it, when I changed her, she got chubby thighs. Look at the chubby thighs. Look at the chubby thighs. Aren't they chubby? Look at the fat. She is adorable. Yeah. This baby was created by Gay Smith. The sculptor was Samantha Gregory, and look, she's been signed by Samantha Gregory. This is the only Joy kit that had been signed by Samantha Gregory. Put your pants up. So I can't remember how many kits of this there is, but this one is one of one. I know as you know, my videos are about anything and everything. I do my holidays, and I love those who comment, and I love you. When the one thing no one commented on, I know you watched the video when I went to Canada. No one commented on the pram. Eh? Go back and have a look at that video where I went to Canada. In part in that video is a video of an old-fashioned pram. Go and have a look at it. I'm feeling a bit better now because I have been talking. I hope that you don't mind that I've actually done this video. But I felt like I had to get it out that I know a lot of people don't watch my videos, but you know what? I'm okay with that. Although sometimes I think, why not? Why don't people watch my videos? I do it to showcase my babies. I do it to say what I'm doing. I also do it as like this mental illness is to help myself. Maybe what I'm saying will help someone else. I hope it does. If you have a mental illness, it is hard when you have one and there's no one who will understand. It's even worse when you're alone with a mental illness and there's no one to talk to about it. There's things going round and round in your head and all you want to do is cry. I have done this in the past. I have banged my head against the wall out of frustration. I have banged, but that would hurt. So I would do it on the glass in the shower. I stopped doing it until I think a couple of weeks back, before I went to Heal for Life in August, I did it. It's just to try and stop the frustration. You got to bang your head. It's just something I do. And I don't know. It is late. What time? It is 11:45. If I might see if I might just edit this video and I'll show you. I will do the video on how I put it together and how I do it and how I do the thumbnail. And yes, or I might leave it till tomorrow. I'll see what I can do. I hope in some way this video has helped someone. I hope that it also helped those of my true friends who have classified me as a friend. I thank you very much for that. I hope that because I haven't done videos the last few days that this will understand why I haven't done it, because sometimes just getting up and doing one can be hard when you're not feeling in the right frame of mind. Yeah, especially when I'm not really worried about the number of subscribers I get, but it'd be nice if they stayed stable. Subscribers are okay. People, I love you. I love my subs when they comment, no matter what it is. It's like we're having a chat. I do enjoy that. Chat back and forth. It's a pity where YouTube can't have it where we can do a live video all together and we can actually talk to each other. This is going to be a long video and I'm sorry it's a long video, but I wanted to do a video and I thought this, and you know, I've actually stopped crying. I've got to find someone who does tie-dyeing to do me a yellow sheet. Tie-dye the yellow sheet. Or do you like that? Or do you think I should get, because that sheet is not heavy, it's only a very light sheet. It was handy, so it's a double sheet. I thought it looks good. that way it's not, you don't see everything in the background, and I like it. It looks better on this angle. I hope it looks better on your angle. Quarter to. Okay, I'm doing good. What have I done today? I watched some of All Saints. I ate that cake. Bad girl. It had a lot of calories in it. I ate the whole lot. When I went shopping, I went out for lunch. I was going to have Subway. They had no gluten-free wraps, so I had to have chicken. I'm all over the place. Hopefully this will be good for you. If people, you don't like this kind of video, if you don't want to watch it, you know what, that's okay. But as I said before, it's letting you know that there are people out there with mental illnesses, and sometimes they do have trouble of sometimes just day to day going along, especially if they are alone. Being alone and realizing that there's no one out there who wants to be with you, with just being a friend, is hard. But as I said before, if you see someone in the street, no matter who they are, say hello, say good morning, good afternoon, how you going? No matter who they are, just say hello. Because that person you say hello to, it might be the only time someone says hello to them. I should do it. I know I should. But I'm going to do it. Okay? Thumbs up if you're going to do this. You're out walking. You're out shopping. You walk along the street and you see someone coming towards you. Look up and say, hi, how you going? If they back off, they okay, what's going on here? That's okay. You say, oh, I just want to say hi. That's it. Yeah. Good morning. Even if you just said good morning or good afternoon. Just have someone to talk to, because as I said, no, you could be the only person who's talking to that person. And they will think that you said hello, and next time they see you, they will remember you said hello, and they will say it back. So do that as something. With Christmas coming up, it is a hard time for those of us who are alone. I'm sorry. I remember Christmases as we were growing up. I loved getting together at Christmas for the family, getting together, enjoying the meal. I don't remember receiving gifts from parents, siblings, no birthday gifts, nothing, you know, and a card. As I said earlier, Nana was the only one who actually gave us a card, who remembered our birthdays. Our parents, no. I sometimes wonder, why am I the only one who is having trouble living like I am? Oh my God, I was feeling it better. Now I'm talking about this. Oh. I'm sorry. There's one thing we should never feel sorry for, is how we are feeling. No matter how we are feeling, it is okay. And that's one thing we do if we cry. we always apologise for crying. You know, oh, you know, the other day I had this thought, I wanted to have a baby, you know, but then I realised I'm 62, too old. I couldn't stand the crying and all that, especially by myself. And the main thing is, I've got no uterus, I've got no ovaries, I've got no fallopian, I've got no tubes, I've got nothing inside me to help create a baby. That is one thing that really, really gets to me, besides my mental illness, is that I was never meant to be a mum, you know. I do know that when it's my turn to go, that I will be a mum. Somehow I will meet up with my baby in heaven, and I will be a mum to her in heaven. But that is hard. That could be a long time. As I said, I'm 62. The one thing of getting older is that being alone is on me tremors. I know I'll probably eventually end up in a nursing home somewhere. And I tell you, I am not having a morning shower. No way, Jose. No way am I having a morning shower. I'll have my shower at night when I say so. So hopefully by then, there will be no, I have a shower when I want to. I hate getting dressed after I have a shower. I mean completely dressed. I like to cool down, especially if I hate having a shower. I used to have a shower in the morning time, then I used to walk around, cool down before I got dressed. But now I have overnight, the best thing I did. Oh, she's so snuggly. I think I should go. This is getting to be a long. I hope you have stayed to the end. I hope you will rethink of everything. As I said, I've said it. I know I'm good at repeating myself. We're coming up to the silly season, to the Christmas season. Share joy around. You know, spread the joy. Once hits this, say hello, say good morning to a person you've never spoken to. Just say good morning, hello. Just, that's all you got to say, and just, oh, hi, good morning. However you want to say it, just say good morning and just keep going. Because that, as I said, that might be the only time someone actually talks to him that day. I sometimes, if I'm outside, I talk to my neighbours. Yeah. It'd be nice to have someone to come around, watch a movie, have a cup of tea, have a chat. Because I watch movies online, and what I watch the USS Thingy Bobber. Yeah, that's a good movie, isn't it? USS Indianapolis. It was back in the World War II, where this ship was torpedoed by the Japs, and it went down, and all these men were in the water, and the sharks came after them. There are still survivors of that day, and they can still remember the screams from the fellow men getting taken by sharks. It was a true story. That was the worst shark attack thing in history, and it's a true story. I've seen it on Soap Today. That's SOAP, the letter 2, DAY. They got some good movies on there. That's where I seen Maleficent. I can't pronounce it. Maleficent with Angelina Jolie. Great movie. Is the second one coming up. And yeah, this baby is a cuddly baby. I got 150. I think once I reach 300, I'm going to do another giveaway. It'll be done like the other giveaway. I'm not quite sure what it will be, but it will be something. Maybe some baby clothes, maybe something I've got here I want to share with you, maybe something, just something little. Yeah. Oh, there's one video I will do later about Christmas. If people want to join in with that, they can do. They could also do it on that channel, but I'll explain that in another video. But it is getting late. It's nearly midnight. This has been going on for a long time. But then again, I'm just sitting here relaxing. I am feeling good. I might actually do this tonight. Well, I've got nothing to do. I will be, as I said earlier, see, I'm good at repeating myself, but I tell you, I'm doing it. I am going to show you how I put my videos together. How am I going to do that? That is the question. I've got to do something. I'll work on it. Talking has helped. Talking has got my mind off what's going on. I am feeling good. Hopefully I will stay good. And I think we might go. So my babies, me, Garfield. CC. We just want to thank you all very much for following me, for being my subscribers, especially to those who do comment. I really do appreciate comments. What was I going to say? I love doing videos. I do not want to stop doing videos. But if it's time where, in a few days where I don't do videos, just let you know that it's having a hard time with things. Now I've done this video, I've got to get ideas to do mid videos. And Garfield wants to say hi. Anyone out there? Anybody out there? Meow, meow, meow. Flying Garfield. Yay! I'll show you what I brought today. Look. These, I haven't got those scissors there. I had to go get some more spray for my ears. And I seen these on the counter. And I had no idea what they were. No idea. So I asked the girl what they were. She said they're hair ties. When you do your hair, see they're elastic? Yeah, I could put my hair in the horse tail. Yeah, sure. See? And I thought, these are so pretty. Very pretty. I am going to make something, and something special. It's like a crafty thing. It's something I've never done before. I've actually sent away for instructions on how to do it, and I am going to do something, make them special. I watched something the other day. It gave me the idea of doing this, and I'm going to do it. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I think I should go. This video is long. I know there's some who might continue to watch us all the way through. Thanks, mate. Yeah, there's my uni in the back. See him? He's sitting there. You know what? I love what I've done, putting it up. I have been watching videos on YouTube and everything to have a backdrop, and it does look better than having my cupboards at the back and the mess I have behind me. So I think just having that there, it didn't take. I'm wondering how I was going to do it, because I just wanted to get rid of the mess from the back, and all you can see that it has a bit of colour behind me, brings me out more, you know. This cute one. What do you reckon? Oh. This is what they're good for. These babies are so gorgeous. Yeah. For some reason, this one, when I look at the eyes, it feels like my mum is looking at me, watching me. I hope she is watching me. Mum, I don't blame you for what you thought you're doing was for the best. But I can tell you that it has really affected me as I've gotten older. It has really hit me as to, but I said, I'm not blaming you. I know one day I will meet you again, and then we can have a good hug. I think the way she was because of the way her parents were, and that goes back to their parents, and it's the same with Dad's side, although I never liked my father. I'm honest in my videos, and I'm going to be honest now, is that I don't miss anyone. Actually, the only person I miss is Tigger. He is the only pet I do miss, because he was the only one I've ever had for support, was from him. And he is, I will always miss him, always. If you want to know who Tigger is and you're new or you watch my video, look at my playlist and you will actually see videos of Tigger. He was the best thing that ever happened to me. You know, I thought I would have him forever. I thought, you know, that because he was a casualty of my last relationship I had, I know I did the best thing for him in surrendering him back. I know he's in a safe house now. Yeah. I think I've probably, most of you probably don't know what happened. One day I might do another video on Tig, to explain to you about Tig and why I don't have him. I love Tig so much that I did have to give him up. Yeah, it was because my mental illness and because I did hit him, and that scared me, and I was scared that I would hurt him more, so I surrendered him to the RSPCA to find him another home. And that was hard. That was the hardest thing I ever do, was give up Tig. I don't miss any family members. I don't miss my parents. I don't miss my siblings. There's no one I miss. It's, as I said, except Tig. You know? And if, please, if you're watching this all the way through, please don't judge me for that. Because they never really made me want to miss them. I think that's how you say it. Because I don't know what love is. I thought I did, but I don't. There was never any love given in our family. No hugs. No, I love you. And I think maybe that's how it comes that I don't miss them. No, I don't. If I'm a bad person for that, well, so be it. But this is just how I'm feeling. That's how I feel about things. And however a person feels, please don't put that person down because of the way they are feeling. Do not make a person feel bad because of the way they are feeling, just because you don't feel that way about things. Every person in this world is different. Every person in this world goes through different things. And you don't know what the person next to you goes through. So don't judge a person by what they say and everything. I do not judge a person by anything. What they do, what they say, how they do things, because we all different. There's only one person that will judge us, and we all know who he is. So there's no one on this earth who has the right to judge anyone for what they do. So I think I should go, because this is a very long video. I am feeling good. I hope I continue to feel good. I've got little joy here hanging on to. So I will say good night. Sorry, it's good morning. It's 12:06 a.m. It is now Saturday morning, the 19th of October. And I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you have listened to it all the way through. If you haven't, that's okay. But just an insight on how hard people with mental illness do struggle from day to day. I know after my last healing week at Heal for Life, I was feeling real good. But because of something was said to me, it has actually made me think, and it's hit me. Tomorrow, I'll see what happens, depending on the time I get out of bed. That's the question. I'm getting delivery from Coles tomorrow between 2 and 6, so I've got to be out of bed by 2 o'clock. Got to be out of bed by 2 o'clock p.m. So I think I might go hang on this little baby for a little while and just see what I can. Thank you again for watching this right to the end. I do appreciate it. I appreciate all my subscribers, and I very dearly appreciate all you who do comment. And as I do with every Reborn channel I watch, I give them the thumbs up. I think once I gave them the thumbs down, and sorry, and I can't remember what it was, but it's only once, but usually they get the thumbs up from me. Sometimes I'll comment and give the thumbs up. Other times I'll just give the thumbs up. So thank you again. Joanne, beautiful new baby, absolutely beautiful. You definitely got to change your channel name. I did give you instructions. If you want it in an email, I do not remember your email. Could you please email me in the description, my email, so that I can give you the details so you can change your channel name to, I can't remember. Because you know your hobbies behind the camera, but you're in front of the camera. Change, please, come on. We want to see you up there. You're the star of the show. You and your babies and your puppy dog babies, you know. And I see in the back corner, you're a Tom Selleck fan. Am I right there? Okay, I better go. So thank you again if you watch this right till the end. Mental illness is something that is very hard to sometimes handle. Sometimes getting through the day can be hard. Tomorrow I might go out, I might not. It depends what time I might. Depends what time I get out of bed and how I feel when I wake up. As to what time my delivery is coming. I might go for a walk in the park, in the woods, you know, over the back. Yeah, so I might go now. Joy wants to say good night. You're up very late, aren't you? Yes. Look at that look on her face. Look at that look on her face. Yeah. Oh my God. If any baby maker out there is watching this video, thank you so much for all the hard work into making these babies for us reborn mummies to adopt. And to the sculptors, who can I say? Jade Warner, Samantha Gregory, to any, I don't know, Jade Warner, I've got a few of Jade's babies she's created, the kits. Garfield is one of hers. I should show you my triplets. I haven't put my triplets in. There's Bridget is one of theirs, you know, and the sculptors, you do amazing jobs creating these beautiful kits for our baby makers to make, and I thank you so very much for the hard work you go into doing that. I have seen videos on how silicone babies are made, and I tell you, it is a long process. But I would love to see how these vinyl kits are made. It is hard to find, because when you search for how to make vinyl kits, you actually come up with how to make reborn babies. So it's hard to make vinyl kits is what I would love to find out. Wouldn't we? So we might say good night. Say good night. Say good night. Isn't she gorgeous? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Over there. Get the tissues out. Bede wants to say good night. So this is Bede. If you don't know Bede, he's a blessing kit by Marita Winters. And he was created by an artist in South Australia who created him. And his Bede is my grandfather's name. He's still my grandfather, even though he's no longer with us. That's where he got his name from. So, Bede wants to say good night to you too. Won't you? Isn't he adorable? Look at that. Oh, I love this baby. Oh, he is amazing. Every time I look at him, it is just amazing, these reborn artist babies. So thank you. Who else? Does anyone want to say goodbye? Anyone want to say goodbye? Where's Cece? Where's Cece? There she is. And Cece. So everybody, good night, good morning, wherever you are in this beautiful world. Have a good day. Look after yourselves. Be kind to each other. You know, be appreciative of each other. You know, never talk down to anybody. And as I said before, if you're out walking and there's someone coming towards you, say hi, have a good day, something, just to make this person think they might be the only person who's actually spoken to them that day. So everybody, have a good day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Have a good day, mate. Bye-bye.